Welcome to Afghan News with Mohsen Jamal. Turkey said Monday it is willing to host a political office for Taliban militants for Afghanistan in order to promote talks to end the war there, and an Afghan official said Turkish planning is already in progress. A possible role for Turkey, the largest Muslim voice in NATO in Afghan peace efforts, would feed US-backed initiatives to seek a political solution to the nearly decade-old insurgency amid a realization that military force alone is unlikely to end it. Turkish Foreign Minister Ahmet Davutoglu Monday on a trip to Hungary said that he talked last month about hosting a Taliban office with Burhanuddin Rabbani, a visiting former president of Afghanistan, who leads a peace council set up by the Afghan government to work toward a political solution. A Turkish Foreign Ministry official, on condition of anonymity, earlier said there was no official application to open a Taliban office in Turkey and that there were no immediate plans to host Afghan peace talks. Arsalan Rahmani, a member of the Afghan High Peace Council, said Turkey is already making plans for the office, but it will take time to work out. Council members had asked Turkey for an office or plans where representatives from the Taliban could meet officials from the government of Afghan President Hamid Karzai and others without fearing for their lives. The council members say informal contacts have been made with Taliban figures, but no formal negotiations are underway. A new report argues that Canadian troops will be put at risk when training Afghan security forces over the next few years, despite government assurances that a non-combat role will shield them from danger. Canada has pledged to keep nearly 1,000 troops and support staff in Afghanistan until 2014 as it works with NATO forces to boost the ranks of the Afghan National Security Forces. A joint report released Monday by Red U Institute and the Canadian Centre for Policy Alternatives, however, argues that any training duties will put Canadians at risk of injury or death, regardless of whether they are stationed on a military base or working outside the war. Michael Byers and Stuart Webb, the authors of Training Can Be Dangerous, say the Canadians will be among the prime targets for the Taliban, who are increasingly targeting training and recruitment facilities in Afghanistan. With the pressure to build the Afghan security forces quickly, the report authors suggest it is difficult to see how adequate security checks could be conducted on forthcoming new recruits, which will put Canadians at risk. Additionally, the report argues that the training mission will be unlikely to succeed with recruits who are largely illiterate and prone to desertion. Afghanistan's intelligence service says it has arrested a Pakistani man suspected of leading a botched assault on a NATO base last week that left 7 insurgents dead. A spokesman for the agency, Lutfullah Mashal, said on Tuesday that the man is a 26-year-old from the Pakistani city of Peshawar. Mashal says the man is snagged into Afghanistan a day before the April 5th attack on NATO's base in the eastern city of Jalalabad. The insurgents tried to storm the base firing assault rifles and rocket-propelled grenades. 7 of the attackers were killed. There were no coalition casualties. Mashal released no other details on the circumstances of the arrest. And meanwhile, Afghan forces backed by NATO-led troops captured a Taliban Shadari governor in Ghazni province on Tuesday, an official said. An Afghan army officer in the province, Dilawar Shah Wafas, said their forces backed by international troops arrested Mullah Abdul Ali, the Shadari governor of Ajristan district, early on Tuesday morning. There were no casualties on the side of troops during the operation, the officer contended. Meantime, Zabihullah Mujahid, who claims to speak for the Taliban outfit and talks with media via telephone from undisclosed location, confirmed the operation but added that the arrested man was an ordinary Taliban fighter and not a district governor. CIA is considering greater coordination and information sharing with Pakistan's intelligence agency, U.S. officials say. Leon Panetta, the CIA director, and Ahmad Shuja Pasha, the head of Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence, met on Monday at the CIA headquarters in Washington to discuss the relationship. The New York Times newspaper said Pakistan has demanded that the U.S. stipulated use the number of CIA operatives and special operations forces working in Pakistan, and that that it put on hold CIA drone attacks aimed at fighters in northwest Pakistan. In all, about 335 American personnel were being asked to leave the country, the U.S. Daily reported, quoting a Pakistani official closely involved in the decision. The reductions were personally demanded by the chief of the Pakistani army, General Ashfaq Parvez Karani, according to Pakistani and U.S. officials who requested the New York Times anonymity. U.S. and Pakistani officials said the Pakistanis want the CIA to identify all its employees in Pakistan. Pakistani officials complained that the CIA has been freelancing on its soil, running dozens of U.S. citizens doing low-level espionage missions in their country. NATO is not doing enough to protect civilians in Libya, the French foreign minister said the day after an African Union plan to halt the country's civil war collapse. Ahead of traveling to Qatar for a Libya contact group meeting on Wednesday, Ellen Jupe said on Tuesday that NATO should target heavy weapons besieging Misrata, the rebel-held city in western Libya, where an increasingly bloody siege by Muammar Gaddafi's troops led rebels to dismiss the AU call for a ceasefire as meaningless. Meanwhile, the Red Cross said it was opening a Tripoli office and would send a team to Misrata to help civilians trapped by fighting, but one of Gaddafi's ministers warned any aid operation involving foreign troops would be seen as a declaration of war. Rebel leader Mustafa Abdul Jalil said after talks with the AU delegation in Benghazi and the rebel-held East on Monday that the African Union initiative does not include the departure of Gaddafi and his sons from the Libyan political scene, therefore it is outdated. Gaddafi's son Saif quickly dismissed the idea of his father stepping down. Western leaders also rejected any deal that did not include Gaddafi's removal, and Anders Fogh Rasmussen, the NATO Secretary General, at a Brussels news briefing refused to suspend its bombing of his forces unless there was a credible ceasefire. News reports say Japan has decided to raise the severity level of the crisis at its stricken nuclear power plant to 7. Quoting sources at Japan's Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency, Japan's Nuclear Safety Watchdog, Kyoto News Agency, and public broadcaster NHK both said on Tuesday that missile would raise the severity level of the nuclear radiation disaster at the Fukushima Daiichi plant to 7 from the current 5. Minoru Ogoda, a NISA spokesman, declined to confirm the reports. The reports came as a strong earthquake with a preliminary magnitude of 6.3 jolted the Tokyo area and its surrounding areas at 8:08 a.m. local time on Tuesday. There were no initial reports of injuries or damage in the Tokyo prefecture. No tsunami warning was issued by the Tokyo Electric Power Company. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant's operator said a fire had briefly broken out at number 4 reactor. Also on Monday, shortly after Japan marked 1 month since the quake, a huge aftershock shook a wide swath of eastern Japan, killing 2 people and knocking out power to 220,000 homes. It was one of more than 400 aftershocks above a 5 magnitude to have hit the area since March 11th. Côte d'Ivoire's president has called for peace and promised a South Africa-style Truth and Reconciliation Commission after his rival was arrested with the help of French forces. Alassane Ouattara, who now faces the huge task of reuniting a country shattered by civil war and divided along ethnic and religious lines, said late on Monday the West African state had turned a painful page in reference to the arrest of Laurent Gbagbo, who was holed up in a bunker at his residence in Abidjan, the commercial capital. Gbagbo, looking submissive and startled, briefly spoke on Ouattara's TCI television and called for an end to the fighting after his arrest. It is not immediately clear whether pro-Gaddafi militias who promised to fight to the bitter end in still controlled parts of Abidjan would heed calls to let down their weapons. Ouattara said Gbagbo, his wife and heirs who have been detained would face justice. Ouattara urged marauding youth militias to let down their weapons and promised to restore security to the battered nation, where the UN says at least 400 people have been killed in fighting, while tens of thousands have sought refuge in neighboring Liberia and Ghana. And that's all for now. Thanks for joining us.